In the middle of the 18th century, promiscuous behavior was believed to lead to a life of sin. Between 1790 and 1850, the term passionlessness termed women that were unromantic and not lustful. When Puritanism declined, the beginning of British social influences contributed to the start of passionlessness. Cott explained how religion was a major influence of how women presented themselves sexually. Evangelicals believed women were the moral link between men and their wicked behaviors. Since men led lives of fornication and adultery, there was optimism that the pure female sex would make men more suitable for God. Evangelicals had a difficult time understanding modesty, so they believed the heavenly traits women displayed must be passionlessness. These new virtues of women permitted them to become assistants with the Protestant religion. Cott's strong evidence of female passionlessness showed that women used their unique qualities to combat male authority and to adhere to their religious beliefs. Passionlessness compares well to Claire Lyon's Sex Among the Rabble by exhibiting evidence of how women were in dire need to protect themselves from the domination of men. The arguments of both articles explain under the domination of men, being passionless was an approach to safeguard themselves from their unwanted sexual advances and to also protect their chastity. In contrast to the female ideology, Cott referenced that men formulated passionlessness as a coping mechanism for their own sexual urges. Sexual control was of high priority for both men and women. Passionlessness was a primary method for women to gain control of their reproduction rates. Lyon supported this reproduction issue by explaining that on the day of the American Revolution, pregnant women were found in every neighborhood within the community. Cott provided evidence that women were considered the weaker sex, more prone to sexual sin, and therefore they deemed themselves being passionless as necessary to survival. Cott explained how daughters of Eve were more inclined to sin due to Eve's weaknesses. In contrast, Lyons explained how women were less prone to sexual sin compared to the male sex. In conclusion, female passionlessness was an approach to show their devotion to religion, power over their sexuality and reproduction, and to limit the male domination that flooded their lives.